Good morning, my beautiful people. I hope y'all are going to have a wonderful day. Although everything that's going on this app right now, because I just saw something I didn't even want to see. It should not be on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, anything like that. And people will probably say, oh no, it needs to be out there and all of that. If you know what happened yesterday about a certain shooting or whatever, yeah, think about the family. Before you upload something like that, please think about the family, okay? And we need to stop being divided. This is what happens, okay? Left or right. Love your neighbor as yourself, okay? That's what you need to do. It doesn't mean just because somebody don't believe the same as you, to hurt that person. But yeah, like there's so much negativity that's going on right now. Please don't feed into it. Don't give these energy vampires what they want. Cuz honestly, I feel like my gut is telling me this was a setup. And whenever, I did put on the Book of Faces, the FB, the world is a stage. I was not saying that this didn't happen. I was not saying that it like trying to take away from what happened at all. But if you know how corrupt everything is. They sacrifice people. And that could be what possibly happened. But we can't give in and start fighting our neighbor because of this. That's not what we're supposed to do. We're not supposed to go against each other. Agree to disagree and move on, please. Yes, we all can stand up and say how, ridiculous something is, or when you hurt your neighbor and you dehumanize that person because you see them as evil or whatever, they don't believe the same way as you, that's what happens. That's what I've been saying from the very beginning, is the dehumanization process when you clearly don't see a human, whether you're religious or not. You don't see a human right in front of you and you can do harm to that person and not think twice about it. There you go. But if you know about the occult, you know how this works. You know how they film everything. They know, they want your energy. They want to divide you even more. Okay? Don't, please, just don't fight. Don't fight about it. Don't, just say stuff against Trump supporters. Don't say stuff against, the Democrats or whatever. Both parties are not, you represent yourself, not who you support. You know who you are. You know how you're going to act. But the thing is, you're supporting people that you don't even know. But your, neighbor or whatever, y'all are on the same level pretty much. We all are. We're like the ants, and the government or whatever is the grasshoppers. Yeah. We need to stand together, not be divided. And when I say the world is a stage, I'm not lying about that. I know about that. But I just didn't want to see that. It is heartbreaking. Definitely. And I pray for anybody that knew this man and, he had a family. We all need to pray for them because, that's traumatizing. Seeing that and losing somebody, that is traumatizing, and especially in a way like that. That's one way to get the hatred to boil. And we don't need that. There's going to be more and more and more stuff happen. And you don't need to be divided. United we stand, divided we fall. We are the people. I don't trust in them. I don't. I don't trust that they're going to make anything great again. And I'm not left. I'm not right. I'm for right and wrong. That's it. And people can say that I'm uneducated and I'm stupid and all of that, and you're doing exactly what the devil wants you to do. Even though you think you support Christ and all of that, if you lash out at others because they say they don't believe in politics or the government or anything like that, or they're stupid, you're dehumanizing, you're going against that person because they don't see the same thing that you do. Some people see through the bullshit, for one. Left or right is part of the same bird. It's all corrupt, but there are good and bad people. That's all I'm going to say. But I'm not going to divide anymore. I'm not going to have, you believe whatever you want to believe. I believe whatever I want to believe. I have my opinion. So do you. But I'm not going to be mad at you or talk down about you because you believe differently. I will never do that. I'm not for them at all. What happened yesterday was really awful. But this hatred, and I've been seeing lives and stuff like, oh, he's for Christ and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, many people are for Christ, but aren't of him. And I don't know about that person. I didn't know anything about it until yesterday. But anybody that is, acting hateful or anything like that, and I'm not saying he was, I'm saying people are doing this right now. They're going against their neighbor because they don't agree with what happened, and, they're dehumanizing the Democratic Party right now. But there's more of an agenda going on right now that people don't know about. Open your eyes, please. Love your neighbor as yourself. Stand together. Don't be divided. They're standing together.